Okay, guys, when it comes to picking a leader length, we talked earlier in another segment about leader lengths and fluorocarbon tippets, but let me tell you what's going to happen if you, a lot of you guys, when I ask questions when I'm guiding clients or doing seminars, clinics and stuff, how long a leader do you normally use? And you'd be surprised how many guys tell me 9 foot. They're packaged in 9 foot or 12 foot lengths, most of the leaders that we use. But there's a problem with a 9 foot leader, and here's what it is. Watch my cast. I'm going to drop this cast on the water. This is a 9 foot leader. I want you to see how the fly hits the water. See that kerplunk? That splash that you see out there, if fish are feeding up close to the surface, we're going to be spooking those fish. That's not what you want to do. So if you go from 9 to 12 foot, that extra 3 feet onto a 9 foot leader, and that's why I put 3 feet of fluorocarbon onto that 9 foot monofilament leader, that 12 foot, I can put this cast out there and watch how softly that fly drops on the water. It's not that big splash. If I was to go to 15 feet and I want to add on another 3 feet and get to 15 feet, here's the difference, guys. When you're casting and you're putting that cast out there, on a 9 foot leader, you have certain timing that you're using for your cast. You're thinking of how long the line is, not so much the leader. If you go to 12 feet, it'll drop soft. If you go to 15 feet, what'll happen if you don't change the timing on your cast, in other words, hold your back cast a second longer, is you make that cast and that line goes out, watch how soft it is. But if it's too long and you don't adjust your timing, it'll go out and die. So when you guys see your line or your cast dying at the end, all you have to do to correct that, hold your back cast just a second longer, just a second, for that line to tighten up. When it tightens up, when you come through, you can turn over 15, 20 foot leaders and drop it ever so soft on the water. Here's the bottom line on long leaders. When the water's clear or the water is flat, you guys cannot make a cast without spooking fish. So long leaders, if that fly drops very soft, since they're close to the surface feeding anyway, perfect. You're going to catch a lot of fish.